guys, it's Angelina and welcome back to my channel. So today's look is this everyday easy glam makeup look without false lashes, and I paired it with a pink lip. I think this look is so girly, so fun. It would look flattering on so many different skin types. It's so easy to do. I was thinking about putting myself on a lash diet because I've been wearing false lashes every single day and kind of neglecting my real lashes, and just decided to give false lashes a break a little bit and let my real lashes shine through. If you guys want to see how to get this easy everyday makeup look, then just keep watching.
Alright you guys, so I've already primed my skin and now I'm going to be using my Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation and blending that all out with my Sigma F80 Kabuki brush. For concealer, I'm using my favorite at the moment, which is the Urban Decay Naked Skin Weightless Concealer. I'm going to be placing that in all the areas that I want highlighted on the face, which is under the eyes, the nose, forehead, chin, and the Cupid's bow. After I get that placed in the spots that I want it, then I'm going to go in with a very damp beauty blender and blend that all out. And now I'm going to set everywhere that I put the concealer using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Banana Powder, and I'm mixing that with my MAC Pro Emphasize Powder. Okay, now I have got to do something with these eyebrows. I'm going to be using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer, and oh my gosh, I'm a mess. Okay, so I'm lightly filling them in towards the front of my eyebrows, and when I get to the tail, I'm going a little more heavy-handed and just filling them in very natural today. Nothing too crazy. To define my eyebrows, I'm going back in with that same concealer that we used earlier in a brush and just cleaning them up a little bit. Alright, for the eyes, I'm going in with my Maybelline Color Tattoo Metal, and this is the shade Barely Branded. It's a really pretty light golden color and it's got little flecks of shimmer in it. I'm applying this with my MAC Flat Synthetic brush. I'm placing it all over both of my lids. And you don't have to be too precise when applying this because we are going to go in with some darker colors in our crease. So as long as it's on the lid, that's all that matters. Now I'm going to be using one of my favorite palettes at the moment, which is the Manny Makeup Geek Collaboration Palette. I'm starting off with a big fluffy brush and I'm placing the middle shade Sora into my crease. And I'm just blending that out to get a nice wash of color into the crease. Now I'm taking Frappe from the palette and just using a smaller blending brush to place that in my crease. I'm just doing windshield wiper motions and small circular motions to get that placed where I want it and building up the intensity a little bit. Now I'm going to go back in with that blending brush that I used before with no additional product on it and just make sure that we don't have any harsh lines and that everything's blended out nicely. To highlight my brow bone, I'm going in with the lightest shade in the palette, which is Artemis, and I'm just placing that at the highest part of my brow. For my lower lash line, I am going back in with Sora and a small blending brush, and I'm just softly smoking out my lower lash line. I'm taking my Mary Loumanizer highlight by the Balm, and I want really bright inner corners today, so I'm going to be applying that with the flat definer brush in my inner corners and bringing it a little bit onto the inner lid as well. For contour, I'm going to be using my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and I'm taking this middle contour shade and carving out my cheekbones. I'm also going to be contouring along my hairlines, my forehead, and a little bit underneath my jawline to slim up my neck a little bit. For a detailed list of all the products that I used in this video, be sure to look down below in the description box, and there'll be a full list down there of all the products. I'm taking a small shader brush and the lighter contour shade in the palette and lightly contouring my nose. And when I contour my nose, I like to bring it into my crease a little bit. I just find that it looks a little more natural, and then I usually go back in and blend it out a little bit to soften it. To make my contour a little more defined, I'm using this HD Studio NYX powder, and I'm taking a flat stippling brush and just kind of carving a line underneath the contour, and I'm going to leave it there for a little bit and let it bake and brush it off when I'm done with the rest of my face. Now I'm taking this ColourPop cream highlight in Lunch Money and using my fingers just to apply it to the highest point of my cheekbones. And I'm also going to apply it a little bit on the tip of my nose and my Cupid's bow as well. If you don't like a really intense highlight, then you can totally skip this step. But I do like an intense highlight, so I'm setting everywhere that I place the cream highlight with my Loumanizer by the Balm just to get a little more of an extra shine going on. For blush, I'm mixing two of my Tarte Amazonian Clay blushes together. I'm using the colors Prim and Fetching, and I'm using a dual fiber brush and softly applying that only to the apples of the cheek and brushing it back into my contour a little bit. And now to warm up the skin, I'm using my Sephora bronzer in the shade Medium and a very large bronzing brush. Now we can go back and brush off that NYX translucent powder to reveal our sharp contour. Now I'm using my favorite Maybelline Eye Studio Black Gel Liner in Blackest Black, and I'm just applying a very thin line to the top of my eyelid. And just because I'm not applying false lashes today doesn't mean that you can't rock them. I'm using my favorite mascara right now, which is the Too Faced Better Than Sex. And this mascara never fails to make my natural lashes look extra long and beautiful, so apply as many coats as you'd like. And we don't want to neglect our bottom lashes, so go ahead and apply a few coats to them as well. And since I am wearing this look as a daytime look, I'm applying a nude liner by Lorac just to open up the eyes and make them look a little bigger and brighter. If it was a nighttime look, then you could switch it out for a black liner in the waterline. But I am going to use the black liner to put on the top of my waterline just to blend my lashes so that there's not any skin showing through. To line my lips, I'm using a nude liner by MAC, and this is the Boldly Bare liner. And after I line them, I'm also going to softly fill them in as well. For lips, I'm mixing two of my favorite Kat Von D liquid lipsticks together to do a soft pink ombre matte lip. For a full description of all the products that I used in this video, don't forget to check down in the description box below for all of the names of the products and the shades as well. To finish this look off and to ensure that our makeup stays all day long, I'm setting it with the NYX Dewy Skin Mist.
Alright you guys, so this is the finished result. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is so easy to do. Please leave a comment down below letting me know what you guys thought of it. Enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up before you leave. And if you're not already subscribed to my channel, please hit the subscribe button so you get notified for future videos and giveaways that I'm doing. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye you guys.